epic win for us today, guys. Let me tell you, this comes from me trying to lock in this weekend, back testing, practicing. I'm gonna show you really quickly. I was gonna make a whole video on Monday's price action, but anyway, I managed to paper trade this. I do have a video of me recording myself of this live, so don't worry about the authenticity. Trust me, 100% real. I did this, so there's no replay. You can see I don't have the full version of TradingView, so there's no replay happening here. So anywho, caught this. I was so stoked and I was super excited for today's price action. So let me tell you how we caught this massive win. Okay, I've been watching price action after, you know, London's Killzone session, and I've been noticing price wanting to, well, price is bullish overall on the higher time frame, as you can see, and I've highlighted this area right here where I want to see price bounce and continue its overall bullish movement. If we look on S&P, we get that same sort of reaction there that we want. US 30 is the market that gave us the SMT at the lows to confirm this whole reversal, and I'm telling you why I had an SMT at the little bit of the highs there. So when I saw price moving down into this area that I want to see price react off of, I was a little bit of doubt crept in, looking at this SMT that was formed, giving us this sort of bearish momentum. Looking on the 5-minute, we inverse, and I was like, okay, perhaps we're heading into selves. This is some huge movement down, and if we break this low over here, I was going to flip my bias for sells, but I held strong. I was like, okay, hold on, I see US 30 going for London lows, and in turn going for Asian lows. And I was like, okay, S&P and Nasdaq is not going for Asian lows at all, but we were sweeping London lows. I was like, okay, SMT forming at the lows. If we hold that SMT, if we see some sort of reaction, okay, then that makes more sense. We're looking for a huge push higher, and since we swept London low, the more natural target would be London highs, and that's why you see my target was up there. And if you want to know what this area right here is, if you look on the hourly, this is a 1 hour IFVG, another target that was resting above our London highs today, which could be a potential secondary target, but of course our first target being London high. If you go down the 5-minute, I was mostly watching the 5-minute for reaction, but looking at this fair value gap, I wanted this fair value gap to get inversed. We see that inverse, but it was a bit too big of a fair value gap for me to start looking at that area, so I was looking rather at the 3-minute, and this 3-minute fair value gap, if we just remove this 5-minute fair value gap, if you see this 3-minute fair value gap didn't get inversed by this second candle. If you look on the 3-minute for S&P, that fair value gap gets inversed. I was looking for a much better entry, much better confirmation, but I didn't want to go to the 1-minute because the 1-minute doesn't give that much confirmation, solid confirmation. Here we go, we get an inversion on US 30 on the 3-minute as well, and I was like, okay, that's my confirmation. I'm gonna enter on NAS and put my stop at this low, because I'm confident we're not going to break this SMT low if we're going to push higher. And so watching that 5-minute get inversed on all sides, I was so much more confident. Okay, not on this US 30, but where is SMP? Here on SMP, we eventually do get, we'll inverse this, but you can see it much better on NAS. We inverse with this large candle, and we just continue going higher. The reason for my partials, I'm gonna show you now. I wanted to partial at this high. We get close enough to get our first partial. Second partials, we decide, let's go to this 15-minute. We decide we're gonna put our stop loss here at this little breaker or a block, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna partial here. We're gonna put our stop loss there, as well as price pushes higher. And then as we go on further, I guess I just keep trailing my stop loss and taking partials. Perhaps I took too many partials, but it doesn't matter. I trailed my stop loss all the way until here, and then price stops me out with that little tick right there. But overall, you know, the goal was this 1 hour IFVG if we were going to follow on with this trade. But I was super happy grabbing this amount that we got here. A 1-3 trade. I think I could have partialed better, but really no complaints with how I executed this trade. I'm super happy and proud of myself. Oh, let me breathe. I can breathe now. But yeah, you can see this is the result. We've got $59.31 from this trade, and you can see we took the majority of it during the first partial. We kept taking about 50% off each time, and then eventually just trailing our stop loss until stop out. But you can see that we tried to manage this trade really well, and I think the overall winner was the execution part. I think we read price perfectly, and we were calm, zero distraction this time. So I'm sorry if I do some of these streams without talking, because I feel like from now on I need less of that pressure on me. I need to just focus me and the charts, because I mean that is how it is for everyone. At the end of the day, it's you and the markets. So just sitting with my headphones on, some music, looking at the charts, analyzing, no distractions. I think it really helped today, and I think I need to keep doing that just to get myself back into the zone, get my confidence back up there, and hopefully we get to see more green days like this. Super excited for tomorrow. I shall see you guys same time, same place. I guess, I hope, I don't know, TikTok didn't work for me today. I'm gonna have to investigate that. But in the meantime, expect me on YouTube live until I get TikTok sorted. But I will update you guys in a post or status. But yeah, good luck with the rest of your trades. See you tomorrow.